everybody, we are here today, day 16, with Artie Fartober 2023. Hashtag, I'm doing two other things right now, so hashtag Artie Fartober 23. Check it out, see what everybody else is doing. And of course, if you are participating, then you should be using the hashtag so we can see what you're doing. Okay, chairs in place. Weather is perfect. Doors and windows are open, so you may hear an occasional airplane or crow or neighbor talking or whatever. So, that's that. Today is Storm, and I don't really have anything planned for this. I do have, here's what I have that I'm working with. This painty paper scrap, it looks like a tornado to me, over a heel. If you look at it kind of close, it's got little streaks that I tend to think of lightning strikes, but you know. I have this scrap from a calendar, and this is how it is in my scrap box, so I kind of feel like I want to play around with that. That's obviously a storm out in the ocean. I have this. This is a piece of National Geographic that I did with Citrusol. It looks very stormish to me. And then I have this that kind of looks like, to me, that kind of looks like even a snowstorm, but who knows. So that's what I got to play with. I'm kind of thinking I want to leave this as is. I want to trim it up, clean it up, and add some writing space in it. And use it as like a journal card. Let's see what all I got with my scraps here. Let's see if that chops it down quite a bit if I do it like that. So let's see what else we got here. Well, that would be good for one side, but that doesn't help us on the other side. We have this. Oh, I need to clean this scrap box out. I'm sure there's some good stuff up in it. And another book page that we can do like a half and half. This would work, although I hate to cover up that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blue. Although we could do that and then add, let's do that. Okay. That answered that. I don't know if you caught on to what all that answered, but that answered that. So we are going to get us a fold. Get us a good fold with our bone folder. And then plop you down here. Now I'm not doing any sewing, so this may not go as well as planned. Usually when I glue two pages together, I like to sew them, just because, you know, I'm non-trusting of my glue stick, so. Just line it up in the center here. And then we'll trim around the edges. But I do want a good seal around the edges because, again, I'm not going to be sewing, so. Laundry day, so laundry's going in the background as well. Just a little bit of a noisy house this morning. And I am assuming that this scrap, I glued myself together. This scrap here is pretty even. See, I knew that would happen. When you glue pages together, you have to allow for the fold, and you can see that this is ripped. My calendar has ripped, which was fine because it was, you know, an older piece anyway, so no big deal. Not stressing it. I'm working on a couple of little projects today and this week, and so my desk is a little unorganized at the current moment. I have my fabric scraps box out. I have my sticker box out. I have, of course, this stuff out. And I have some Happy Mail that I recently got from Mary Ellen is out and hanging around my desk. And what else? Got a little tray going on, started for an order that I've got a lady who wants a journal for her daughter, and she wants it anime, like the Japanese cartoon anime. Oh, and you know, just when you think you have everything in your stash, you learn that, no you don't. No you don't. I have 0 Japanese anime stuff in my stash. So, there is that. I'm just going to eyeball trim this. Just to get that little rough edge off. And I think all around my corners. I'm initially not stressed about this, but I am stressed about the top of that now, so we'll see what we can do about that. If anything. Oh, maybe we won't round the top. Maybe we'll just round the bottom. Do something a little different. Now let's see if we can. We have an old book page. We're not going to trim it or anything. We're just going to plunk it down. And hope the glue stick gods will work in our favor. Okay, maybe I'll find some washi to cover that up. That's bothering me. It's bothering me just a little bit. I'm going to just reach my hand in here and pick out a random washi. I say that as I dig through. Have anything that looks stormish. I guess we can just kind of go off the grid with it. Yeah, we'll just kind of go off the grid with it. See what we can come up with. chances are this is not going to be one of my best sticky washies. So I'll have to tape it down or glue it down. Just for funsies. Good old washi. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so we have our little card. Let's see what else we want to do. I'm thinking maybe this is the background, and then maybe we can make like a side tuck spot out of this. What says you? What says you? Let me get an idea for how big my paper is here. 8.5 by 6. Okay. So let's try this. Handy dandy. Or handy dandier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's good. So I'm going to try to tear like the cool kids do. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay, and I think I want to go this way with it. I'm like out of space for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go right here with it. Are we all lined up? There's a teeny tiny glare. I think for the most part we are. We should be an 8 by 6 page. And we're good enough. A little off, but that's okay. I never claim to be good at measuring, so if I'm ever doing a tutorial for you guys and I tell you exact measurements, unless I'm telling you from a written piece of something, then don't trust my measurements. If I ever say, oh, I think the card's 2.5 by 3, don't trust it. I can't be trusted when it comes to measurements. And the crazy thing is my daddy was a carpenter, a cabinet builder, and he was very much of the measure twice, cut once. And so I know there's rules, but I can measure 10 times and it may still not be right, so I'm not sure it does me much good, to be honest. Okay, we are going to go with some more precise measurement by the fingertip. That's how we're measuring that one. Well, that was pretty good. Better than my first measures. And I think, as much as I don't want to, I think I want to, or I'm going to, trim just this, the dark part off. And we'll have a snowstorm type swoosh there. I'll glue him in with a weld bond. This is, again, some painty paper that's on like some really hard, thick watercolor paper. So I'm not backing it or anything like that. And we will tuck that right there. Tuck that in there. Okay, let that dry. I'm going to go ahead and write my stuffy do down here. This is day 16, and we are Storm. And let's see here. Do we want to do anything else with the washi? Or... could, you know, do a strip there, but I kind of just like that. I actually kind of think I did a blue winter journal earlier this year, and I actually kind of think that would look really pretty in it. But I didn't save, well, I saved it, but I didn't think of it, so we didn't use it. That's the downfall of saving stuff. You're going to save stuff, you got to remember what you saved, so I think that's what we'll do for Storm. Pretty simple little storm there. Made a flip out. That's a big journal card. I like it. Tucks right in there. Folds quite nicely. So, there we have our quick little Artie Fartober prompts for today. 16, Storm. Tomorrow is Imaginary Friend. I have nothing planned for it, although I do have this going on in the background already. And I have this extra piece in case we want to play with that. Who knows? So, that's what we got for now. I'm going to close this up and piddle on some more things. See what else I can get into. Again, I've got a few things on my desk. Maybe I just need to spend the afternoon cleaning off my desk. So, who knows? Anyways, thanks for joining me. Day 16, Artie Fartober 2023. Hashtag Artie Fartober 23. Hope you guys are following along. Like, subscribe, do all those fun things. We are halfway through the month, so got a handful of things going on still. We got a gator mouth going on this guy. But we still have plenty of pages to fill, so... and I gotta decide what I want to do on the cover. And the inside title page. Of course, I think this is going to go on here somehow, some way. Only makes sense. I'm not too stressed about this area here, but I feel like we do need a cover, so. And we are probably going to need a tie since we are a big gator mouth, so. Anyways, closing it up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.